Hi everyone, today we are going to enter into Microsoft Excel. So I humbly welcome you guys to join me in our first lesson. Yeah, it's going to be spreadsheet, and I expect you to, by the end of this session, you'll have understood what Microsoft Excel is. So they are all under spreadsheet, and in spreadsheet we deal with tables, and tables, they do have what we call rows and columns. So here you see where I'm scrolling, it's called a desktop interface. Okay, so I'll come here in this interface. It's called a desktop interface. So you go here where there are no icons, right click, scroll down, go to new, then from new you go to folder. So we are trying to create a new folder, so I'll rename it dash, just like I'll type. So that's our folder, it's called dash. So I'll open it. Right click, go to open. So here it's our empty folder. Okay, we have just created our folder called dash. So we shall go in its space. Its space is empty, it is called dash. Now you come in its empty space, this is its space, right click, go to new, then create that Microsoft Excel worksheet. So you select it, and that's how it will be like. Most especially when you open it like that, it is blue, words are highlighted, so it is telling you rename it. So you'll simply have to rename it. I'll call it A, B, C. Not good. Let me just call it Introduction to Microsoft Excel. I press enter. So we have just created an Excel file. Okay, let's close. When you look at the folder, this one, it's the dash folder with an Excel file inside called Introduction to MS Excel. Okay, our next step is to open this Excel file. So I'll just double tap on it. I open it. So this is our interface. That's how it looks like. So I hope you are familiar with the interface, because actually even the Microsoft Office Word looks like the same. Okay, when we go to the file tab, it looks like in Word. Then in the home we have the clipboard, and we have the fonts, the bold, italic, underline, borders, paint. We have what we call the fonts. Then we have the font size, we have the font color. So they have the alignments, we have the center, left, right. As we are going to see, things are going to be pretty interesting. We have the merge center, then we have the numbers, of which we have the $sign, percentage, command, whatever. So when you go to insert, we have the pivot table, we have the recommended pivot tables, we have the tables. So we shall just jump to graphs, whereby we have the bar, the line, and the pie chart as well. So we are going to see how everything works here. Just stay tuned. Okay, when we go to the page layout, we shall find out that people usually, when they are working with these documentations or software, the orientation is usually in either portrait or landscape. Then the page size it is either in A4, A3, B4, B5, even later. So you just need to change according to the scenario how they tasked you to set up your page. Okay, now we shall go to formulas. Formulas, we have what we call insert function, the auto sum. We have a lot of things here, date and time. So as we are going to work with this thing, everything is going to be like, let's go to data and see. In data, we have what we call, actually we have many sort, we have filter, review, we have spelling check, we have workbook, statistics. Let's go to view. View, we have what normal, page break, page layout. Okay, if you are to continue, we shall go to grid lines. If you uncheck them, if you check them, that's what happens. Then let's go to what we call the formula bar. You can remove it by unchecking. You can also remove the headings, the A, B, C, and 1, 0, whatever. You can just remove them. So we have a lot of things here. Let's go to help. Let me say you had subscribed for the program of Microsoft Excel from the Microsoft company. If you get any problems with your activation key, that's when you come here to help and maybe contact the support people, the support the support whatever team for you to be helped. Okay, let's go back to home and try to figure out something together. So this is all about the Excel you need to understand. Okay, now let's go down here whereby there is what we call the name box. This name box, as you are going to see, it gives you the name of a cell. Yeah, so now we are in A1. Let me try to click something like F7. So you see wherever you click and the name changes. Now we are in F14, just like that. Okay, so that's the name box. We have what we call the formula bar. So here it's where you insert the function from, and this one is the formula bar, that one. So whatever you do there, stuff really comes out cool. Yes, that is a formula bar. Whatever formula you use is viewed in that bar. Okay, let's go down to the table. We said in Excel, a table is comprised of columns and rows. What you see, A, B, C, D, those ones are columns. A is a column, B, C, D is a column, E, F. Okay, then these ones that are down, they are rows. So you see that a row is horizontally and the columns, they are vertical. So a column is a vertical. Yeah, so those are columns, the way you see them, A, B, C, D, up to whatever number of columns you want. For example, you can go up to when you feel like you are tired. Yeah, so you see that it is endless. Even when you are to go to these rows down, sloping down, you are seeing that you are starting from 1 up to something like 20 something. 1 up to 20, is it 23? So when you click on 23 as a row and you want to slope down, you'll see that it is endless. Why? In spreadsheet, actually it is electronic. One of the advantages of these electronic spreadsheets, you enter data till when you feel like you are tired. You enter bulky data compared to the ledger books, which are paper based. So you enter data in the ledger book, and the ledger book becomes what? A ledger book becomes full. So that is the advantage of using Excel. Okay, let's learn something. We have what we call a cell. Just like in your transport, I can say you can be having two roads. We can be having two roads. I'm going to use an illustrator here. Let me try. I'll draw a road from up. Let me change okay, I'll draw a road like this. Then I draw another road, and that is road A. Okay. This is road B. just like that. So these are rods, they are two rods. So we have where they intersect, the intersection, that one. Where they intersect, that's what we call a junction in, yes, that's what we call a junction in terms of a road. So you'll call that one a junction. So just like that, we have what we call a cell in Microsoft Excel. So okay, let's try to understand something here. Now I'm holding on to, which is a row, and this one is a column. So where they meet, that's what we call a cell. So let me illustrate on row 9 as a row. That's row 9. Then we shall go to a column C. So you are seeing a column C and a row 9 where they really intersect. So that is a column C, and we already have a row 9. So where they meet, just like the other junction, here we call it a cell. Let me try to increase, maximize, sorry, zoom in. So where they meet, it becomes a cell. So let me click on it. So when you click on it, just like in our name box, you'll be given a name called C9. Where does this cell get its name from? You consider its column first, then its row last. So since it is in the column C and it is in a row called 9, it will be called a C9. Just like that.